A Russian offensive has failed after a bid to storm a village checkpoint after heavy shelling in the area saw deadly consequences as the war in Ukraine intensifies in the Donbas region. With the war now into its fourth month, Moscow has focused efforts on the southern and eastern parts of Ukraine in an attempt to create a land bridge between the mainland and Crimea. In some of the heaviest fighting to date, Russian forces have made small advances and continue to be held back by determined resistance. The latest Russian humiliation comes in the Donetsk Oblast area, where a small village near the town of Sloviansk held a checkpoint as Russian forces advanced. According to media sources in Ukraine, Russian troops tried unsuccessfully to take the village of Dovenke. Ukraine's general staff said that Russian troops had unsuccessfully tried to storm the village of Dovenke near Sloviansk, Donetsk Oblast. Continuing the coverage of the intensity of Russian advances, the outlet added details of other villages under attack. Russian troops are also trying to storm Zolot, Kamyshyvka, Nurkov, Berestov, Pokrovsk and Dolomite near Bakhmut in Donetsk Oblast. Yet heavy resistance by Ukrainian defense forces has inflicted serious damage to Russian assets since the start of the war. According to Ukrainian media, some of the highlights of Russian losses include over 30,500 troops, 1,358 tanks, and 3,302 armored personnel carriers. In the air, Ukrainian forces have claimed 208 fighter planes, 174 helicopters, and over 500 Russian drones. At sea, 13 vessels have been destroyed by Ukrainian forces, including the pride of Russia's Black Sea Fleet, the Moskva. Ukraine has continually asked for more weapons in order to defend itself. For the first time since the start of the war, the United States of America has agreed to supply longer-range missile to Ukraine. Initially, fears in Washington suggested Ukraine would use such equipment to strike targets in Russia, but President Joe Biden has now approved their dispatch to Kyiv. As part of a £556 million arms supply deal to Ukraine, the U.S. will send M142 high-mobility artillery rocket system, HIMARS, to the war-torn country. The HIMARS can launch multiple precision-guided missiles accurately to a range of 45 miles, a distance which extends far further than Ukraine's current conventional shelling capabilities. Last month, Ukraine's army chief said that getting the HIMARS units would be crucial in allowing it to counter Russian missile attacks. The delivery will be the 11th such provision of military equipment to Ukraine since the start of the war. Currently, Russian forces have occupied most of Luhansk and are now focusing on Donetsk as their next target. Putin's troops have also captured around 70% of the city of Severodonetsk, according to the regional governor.